That's week 13 down on my health journey, combining WW and MJ. Let's talk about it. If you don't know me, my name's Amanda. I've lost over a third of my body weight, most of which I actually just lost on Weight Watchers tracking. But then I found myself in a plateau for over 10 months, and here I am combining MJ and WW. I share tips and tricks. I'm sharing my journey, the good, the bad, the ugly. If that seems like your kind of thing, pop me a follow. Right, so this week, this was my little oasis away from the Christmas crazy. Now, that's not to say I wasn't social. I had a night out where I went for an Indian curry, and I drank plenty of wine, of course, because it's Christmas. I also had some quiet drinks with some friends, but the rest of the time I was on point. I was staying within my calorie deficit and enjoying the tiny break before there's now about to be a stack of other social things before we hit Christmas Day, which I'm really excited for. So if you've been watching these updates, you'll know that I am not taking a restrictive approach in December. When there's the opportunity to stay in a calorie deficit, I'm doing that. But I am not avoiding social events. I'm not avoiding the joy that comes with Christmas. And I want to make a real point of that, because when I get to the point where I tell you what happened with my weigh-in, this is relevant. I've not really had any side effects this week. MJ is doing its thing. It's stopping me from proper binging or proper overeating. But if it wasn't Christmas, I probably would have gone up a dose. But that's fine, because it's still doing what it needs to do. And I didn't want anything too strong over this period because I want to eat, drink, and be merry. Right, so having said all of that, I can confirm I lost 1.6 kilos this week, which is 3.5 pounds, bringing my grand total to 9.6 kilos or 21.16 pounds. So you can see why I've made a real point of reminding you that I haven't avoided things in December. I am having a great time. And in actual fact, I've been waiting for this slightly bigger loss, because for the last couple of weeks, I knew that I was slightly bloated. I was carrying water weight. So I feel like I've maintained a really healthy relationship with food. I am still having loads of fun. I am doing what I want to do. I'm doing some things in more moderation than I ever would have when I was just shoveling the food in. But it hasn't stopped me from going to all the events that I want to go to, eating yummy food, drinking delicious wine. And I won't be surprised if that is the last loss I now have for potentially all of December. The way next week's looking, and then the following week being Christmas week, even though I intend to, take it easy between some of the days, give my gut a break, I'm going to have fun over the next couple of weeks, and I invite you to do the same.